Sam accidentally uploaded a video of me using profanity. I better call Saul!
The rest of the Enderwarp team didn't let me back in after I'd left the chat for dramatic effect. I'd better call Saul!
I got incarcerated by Frank for being 12 years old. I better call Saul!
Hi, I'm Saul Goodman. Did you know you have rights? Constitution says you do, and so do I. I believe that until proven guilty, every man, woman, and child is innocent. That's why I fight for you, Albuquerque.
Better call Saul. Saul Goodman, attorney at law. 505-164 CALL. 505-164 CALL.
Welcome back, viewers. This is Walt and Saul here, and today we are showing you Saul's office. Yeah. Awesome.
And on 12/16 too. Hopefully
Yeah.
this recording works out well.
Yeah, one after Magna Carta. Last time we recorded this, we did the whole thing, then realized OBS had frozen and it didn't record anything. So let's try this again. Yeah.
Ooh. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Second time's the charm.
this is the second build in the Breaking Bad series we're doing, I guess.
Can't believe it's been almost a year now.
Yeah, I know, right? And it's the only tour I can still tolerate.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
So-
And I like that one, and the only other good ones are the April Fool's Arby's tour and the I kind of like Stonecutters. I think that was good.
Oh, I honestly completely forgot we did Stonecutters.
Yeah.
So
So-
this is Saul's office, the
Yep.
office of a very sleazy lawyer.
Mhm.
This was started by, I think, you, me, and Toyo, or DC, as you probably know him better as.
Yep.
He likes being called Toyo, though, now.
Yep.
So we started it a while ago. We started at around the same time we started Walt's house.
Yeah. And we all had
Like,
yeah, you can tell the story. Sorry.
You saw a bit of it in the Breaking Bad house tour. It
Mhm.
wasn't very good, so we kind of just revamped it and completely started it from scratch.
Yeah. Rick had a version and Toyo had a version. I'll fly over and show them. We weren't very happy with either of them, so maybe 2-3 months ago I started on my own version with some elements of both. Like the Statue of Liberty here, that was made by Toyo, but I widened it by 1 so it could have both eyes, and I also added the Constitution. Stuff like that. So there's some elements of the old ones. And if you're curious, the reason why it's in the air is because I knew that it would have a big parking lot, because that's how it is in real life, but I didn't know how much of it I was going to make, and I didn't want to start with the parking lot, because that would be dumb. So I put it in the air. It'll be on the ground in the downloadable map, whenever that is. But for now, you're in the air, because it's late at night, and we didn't want to bother having to fix all the entities, like armor stands and item frames and stuff, by world editing it. So this is what you're getting.
We got Walt's car here, and then we got Saul's car, pretty good,
Yep.
and we got the great handicap decal because Saul parks in the handicap spot. If you have,
Yep, exactly.
if you didn't notice that,
Yep.
we got the other
And-
shops here. They're all boarded up because we didn't bother doing the interiors of them because we didn't feel like it was necessary for the tour.
Yeah, well, I'll show you those maybe at the end, because I'm sure everybody wants to see inside. But real quick, I want to mention, talking about the handicapped thing, one really weird thing that I noticed, because this isn't a set, this is a real place. Somehow, there's an appearing and disappearing ramp here. Like, I don't know why they would be getting rid of it in real life. But sometimes it's shown there, and sometimes it isn't right here. So I don't know what the deal
Oh, I didn't
is
even know
there.
that.
Yeah, it's weird. But before we go in, I want to show off these letters were either made or found, I'm not sure, by Toyo, and also this flag. So credit to you for that.
This build has some good details in it, like the bail bond sign and the handicap parking spots.
Yeah, we thought about
We
maybe
got,
even adding cracks in the pavement and stuff, but maybe we'll do it in the map. I don't know. I didn't love it when I tried it.
Yeah. You got the Statue of Liberty here. It's not the one in the intro, unfortunately, because I needed the scale for the intro, and this one isn't we needed a different version for the actual build.
Yeah, they're different sizes. So yeah.
So
You ready to go in?
I think we should.
All right.
So, like a lot of the real life builds, we use Google Maps for a lot of the exterior shots, and then we used a variety of different shots for the interior. I used colors from Toyo's version
Mm-hmm.
because
Yeah,
I did like the colors that he used for the waiting room. I just think it needed to be more to scale to
Yeah.
this one.
And I proposed this in the last recording that didn't work, but one thing I think I might do for this video is either in this video or a separate one as a YouTube short. I'll put the like screenshots from the show up against like screenshots or footage or whatever from the game to compare, and I think I might go back and do that for some of our other more significant builds and tours. Probably, I think it would work well for a YouTube Shorts format. I suggested that last time. Rick said he liked it, and I think we'll do that eventually. Maybe not in this video because we're on a time limit, but at some point in the future.
Yeah. Yeah, I've always wanted to go into YouTube Shorts. So we got the waiting room here where all of his clients sit and wait for their legal advice. All those scumbags and everything, criminals.
And on the walls, he's got a bunch of like newspaper articles about him. They might not even be from real newspapers. You know, they might be those fake ones that you see on like Instagram ads and stuff sometimes. But
So
yeah.
And we also use both Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul because in Better Call Saul, some scenes get different angles, or you see a wall that you didn't see in Breaking Bad. Like this one, we didn't know where this door went for the longest time.
Yeah,
so
we knew that there was an area back here, but we didn't know how she accessed it. So we almost finished it without a door at all until at the last second, last night, I found a shot with the door, and I had to rework this whole thing.
Yeah, the window was a lot. I think the window was a lot bigger. I was also partly using a 3D model that somebody made.
Yeah.
Get some sense of scale.
Yeah.
But
real quick, just to explain, this is supposed to be a red arrow pointing at something. I can't see what it's pointing at in the shot, but whatever it is, that's what that is, just for context.
Yep. We'll go into Saul's office now. Easily the most iconic room in this entire place.
Yeah, for sure. Very nice.
So I think we didn't have really big issues with the layout of this place. It was kind of just the waiting room and Jimmy's office, well, Saul's office, and then just kind of figuring out the other areas.
Yeah, they don't show much of this build.
No, they don't show much variety. They only show like the 2 rooms really.
Yeah, because like I don't know if they even bothered building the other rooms. They might not have, since, you know, the interior is almost definitely a set.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah.
So we got the couch here where they have business deals.
Mm-hmm. This is supposed to be the world's best lawyer mug. It's usually shown on his desk, but the desk was really crowded and it was like visually busy with it there, so I put it here. He also usually has the scale thing here, and we didn't know how to build that, so we don't have it, but you can imagine it, I guess. Sorry about that.
We got the table that is never used in the show, I think. Actually, I know. I think it's used when they're cleaning out the place and Francesca has like a bunch of stuff on this table. I think that's the only scene where it's actually used. There's no like conversations.
Yeah. And I think in the download version of this build, we'll have like teleports, so you can go to the version where they're moving out and the version from Better Call Saul where the lobby is all fancy and everything. Because I thought those would be fun. We were on a time restriction here once again. So it wasn't perfect because, you know, both Rick and I think, were both just literally like yesterday, the day before, finished our finals. So it's been a tough time to get stuff done, but we're making it work. And hopefully,
with work and school and everything, we haven't had much free time for Enderwarp. And if I did, I was working on the map. So
yeah, but now I think that at least I and maybe you are free for a while for break. So we'll get a lot of work done on the map, and we're getting really close. We've been working well.
I should be. I graduated, I think.
Oh, wow. You think? You don't know?
Well, I got the 2-year degree, but yeah, I
Awesome.
graduated with the business degree finally after like what 5 years it was.
Awesome, man. I didn't even know that. You didn't tell me. This is the first
Oh,
I'm hearing of this.
yeah, I graduated with my 2-year degree finally. It took me a
Awesome.
long time because screw up after screw up. But you
Hmm.
don't have time. We don't have time to get into
Yeah.
that. We have
I'm
Saul.
proud of
We have
you.
Saul here.
Yeah. Got the phone where you do the titular calling of Saul. The lights, papers, and everything. This is supposed to be the little statue holding the scale that he uses as an
Oh
ashtray.
yeah. Is it?
So, yeah.
I was gonna say Lady Liberty, but that's
Yeah, I
completely
know she
wrong.
has some fancy name, but I don't remember what it is, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's the one where she has the scales leveled and like justice is one and law is the other. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah,
I
sounds
should
right.
probably know that considering I took a law class
All right.
like 2 years ago,
Hmm.
but I forgot all.
And he
Here we
got
have this.
his liquor and everything.
Oh yeah, you need that when you work with these criminals. We
Yeah.
got the safe here that he uses to store the information to contact the disappearer
Yep.
in one of the final episodes.
Hmm. And oh yeah, before I forget, one other thing we might do in the download is have this pillar fallen over, like in that scene in Better Call Saul when there's the time skip. I thought that might be fun, but yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Wait, what the hell?
So
This
what's
was
up?
gold 2 seconds ago.
Oh, I changed that in the first recording. You didn't notice.
I mean, it's shown as gold. It's the
Oh, it is.
showiness is kind of the point.
Oh, I didn't know it
Yeah,
was shown as gold.
it's all
I
right.
know you used it as a you had a placeholder.
Yeah, because I couldn't find a shot at first, but then I did. So the gray was a
Uh,
placeholder.
so the only real issue with this office was that these two side walls were a little difficult. We didn't
Yeah.
find this one until very late in the scene where Walt barges in and Kubi and Huel are are talking with Saul and he kicks them out.
Yep. It's kind of a weird shaped room. I don't even know what's going on
It
here.
is. No, it really is. It's you'd never. I don't think you would ever see this in real life.
Yeah. And I mean, though, if you remember when you see the empty version of the office in Better Call Saul, it's completely empty, no walls or anything. So I guess he got it special
Right.
built. So that would make more sense because he wants it to look like it looks like a set, because he does record here. So
Right.
I don't know. But yeah.
So yeah,
Um,
this door we didn't find out until that specific scene that I just mentioned.
mhm.
I really, I like I love Bill Burr a lot. I love his comedy. I really wish he was in the show more. And he was supposed to be in Better Call Saul, but then I think he had some family problems or something. Like one of his friends was in a bad health or something, and he wanted to say his goodbye. Maybe
Yeah.
that's what
So he
that's
didn't
what it
make
says on
it,
the wiki.
yeah, to the recording, but we got Stephen Ogg's character, Mr. X, instead. He's Trevor from GTA. So yeah. Uh, it-
It might have been kind of off-putting too, because considering Bill Burr is bald now, and
yeah,
Kubi
he
has
could
hair,
wear a wig. I don't
he
know.
could he
Yeah,
could.
we already have enough bald characters in this show, though. So
That is very very true.
yeah,
So
maybe
this is
between 2002 and 2008, his hair grew back. Who's to say?
who knows
Yeah, he got hair plugs.
So oh yeah, good point. So we had to make up this room because what shown of it is very little. They never show this in any sort of capacity, and if it is,
Yeah.
it's very little. So we just
Hmm.
kind of went with whatever we thought Francesca would have. She got a file cabinet, photocopier, a lamp, mirror.
Yeah.
Oh, really the basics. You got a plant in the background,
Hmm. Yeah, you
and
just
this
see a tiny
hallway
bit
is
of it through the window. That's all.
yeah, and this hallway is never shown, but we assumed that Saul's office would have one because he would probably have bathrooms in this place.
Yep. I think you legally have to. Ask Ned. He is the stickler about this.
Oh yeah, he was. There was a rule on the server where you had to have just doors on backwards. All right. Yeah, nothing too exciting here in the bathrooms. Just
Yeah. Oops.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of funny. It was Every build that would have a fire exit or bathroom should, and like no chairs above half height and stuff like that. It was very strict, but we don't have to do that anymore if we don't want. And another backwards door. That's all. There we go.
That was me when I was making this place. Yeah, nothing
No
too
worries.
exciting in there. We got a supply closet here.
Mm-hmm.
I really do like what are these called again? Orca Froglight. Those are nice.
Very nice. I always forget they're in the game.
Alley. We got the back alley here where Saul makes Francesca get a phone call.
Yep. This is near the end of Better Call Saul. It's the only time we ever see this, and I was very lucky that I remembered this because we've been working on this build so long that when Better Call Saul the final season was still airing, I thought to myself, I better write down that we saw this, because we've been working on. We started the Breaking Bad house I remember it was early October 2021, so I want to say it was like October 4th, 5th. I remember it very well for some reason. So we've had a lot of time.
I'd say so, and I think that's one thing that I really wish I did more of when I'm watching a show. I wrote down like which scenes they show stuff in. I did it with a build that I don't think is gonna come out because the interior is impossible. I feel like, but I was doing it, and then like season 1 has like a completely different interior from season 2, so I just said, okay, ignore season 1, F it,
Yeah, that makes sense.
So we got the toilet here that was sitting in the middle of the office until it was renovated.
Yep, they technically show it in the dumpster, but that couldn't work, so we put it outside because I thought it was funny and iconic, probably. So that's how it turned out. And I like this alleyway. We don't really build many alleyways because Springfield is so like cartoony and perfect that they don't have much like mess and stuff. Like I don't know why they have a random dumpster blocking the entryway and any cars that want to get in, but it's shown like that, so we put it, etc. I don't know.
Yeah, cartoons usually forget a lot of stuff. They always forget turning lanes, as I come to notice.
Yeah, that's interesting because like that's something we've had to worry about starting recently. Because we're getting to the final stages of the map, and it's like stop signs, stop lights, turning lanes, etc. It's a lot of stuff I never thought about.
So we've had to, on top of the many other stuff we still have to do for the map. But adding I call them road details.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So anyway, viewers, I think that is it for today. Oh, you got the roof here.
Yeah, we've got the roof. We looked at Google Maps and stuff for this. Like, we were very meticulous. We had to look at different shots of the roof and what's shown. All of that. Rick did the details, so thank you to Rick. And at the beginning of the video, I said I would show off the other stores real quick, so I'm going to do that now. My understanding is that at least at the time of filming the show, all of these were the actual other stores that were next to where they film. Like, I think Mei Hong is still open to this day, or at least when I last checked Google Maps. This text is red, but it's hard to tell in this lighting. It looks black, but it's red. And like 71 Tattoo, all this stuff, it's very nice. And we never actually see what this was, I don't believe, in the show, and it's something else now, so we didn't put a sign at all. But yeah, I think it looks nice. Whoa, what was that? You okay?
That was me.
You okay?
My back is starting to hurt because I've been on my computer for so damn long.
Yeah, you're getting old, man. You're aging out of the business.
I've been out of the business for a long time, Sam.
when you think you're out, it pulls you back in, right?
Remember, guys, stay in school. You end up in Enderwarp.
If you want to keep supporting quality content, you should watch a different channel. If not, like and subscribe and click the bell.
Unsubscribe for great content.
Yeah, that's basically my Instagram bio. Unfollow for great content.
Oh yeah. So anyway, viewers, we will see you next time. Goodbye.
Yeah. Woo. Pew.
Okay. Okay, right?
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
I got incarcerated by Frank for being 12 years old. I'm so sorry. Hold on, let me do it again. I got it. Okay, ready? I got incarcerated by Frank for being 12 years old. I'd better call Saul.
That is perfect. Thank you.
Look at that.
Yeah,
Put me in a Shakespeare play.
exactly.
Oh, there's no. Hang on.
There's no roof. That's got to be a security concern.
Well, considering the police of Springfield.